Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Farming Simulator. So it is the start of a new day and I did finish seeding our other field over here. Um, yeah, I kind of had to leave my tractor over here, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to go grab our tractor. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna enter the vehicle because this is actually where I left off. So, alright. Yeah, typically I don't tab between vehicles, but like this is where I left off at the end of the last stream, so here we go. I did finish sowing the field though, so I put all grass in here, so this will be our grass field. So what I can do is I can mow it, row it, I can bale it, and then I can turn some of those bales into silage bales, and I can do all sorts of fun stuff with it. It looks like they did slightly update the game as well because it's no longer kilometers on the bottom, it's actually in miles per hour. So I'm gonna have to slightly adjust the speed for everything now too. There we go. Alright, so since that field's all seated over there, we're gonna put our sower away. And then I'm hoping we can get to harvesting these fields today. Or, well, not today, but this stream. Alright, so let's put you away. See if I can do it without bumping into anything. Oh yeah, look at that. And then I need to go and grab our cultivator now too, since that's left in the field over there. I need to check to see how our cows are doing. I want to start getting our cows to breed so I can start getting more animals that way. Alrighty, let's go grab our cultivator and then we'll go home. We'll take a look at all of our fields, see how much is left to grow on them. And then I might end up doing a contract or two, but I'd like to get out of doing the contracts, even though we only have about $780 on us, which is not a whole lot of money. Alright, here's our cultivator, and let's go home. Did I just hit that pole? I did just hit that pole. That's typical. There we go. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, let's head this way. Alright. So I think we should be in the last growth stage for our wheat over there. But I think eventually what I would like to do is start getting rid of some of these older buildings and actually placing some newer sheds and stuff down for our vehicles. But I'm gonna need quite a bit of money for that. I could take out loans, but I don't really want to do that. Alright, and then I do want to check this thing out over here really quick too, because we have bees here, so like I could pick these bees up. I could probably replace this whole thing and upgrade it at some point, but we also have a small shed, wooden beam, long plank, and planks, so like I can build this shed here, which I'm curious about. Like, how do I get those materials? Like, do I have to buy them, or like how do I end up getting those? I've actually not looked into that part yet. So that doesn't actually really tell me. The Farming Simulator Academy. Interesting. Let's see. I kind of want to get in production chains and stuff too. We can have a dog. That's amazing. Mulching. All right. Well, let's go see how our animals are doing. It looks like they need a little bit more food and some water. So let's feed our animals and let's get them some water. And then our fields should almost be done. I think tomorrow our fields should be ready to harvest. And then I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to slightly adjust the fuel usage. I'm going to turn that to high because I'm hardly using any fuel. And it looks like we're all out of grass. So this will force me to have to buy fuel a little bit more often, because if my maintenance on my tractor goes down before my fuel, I feel like that's not accurate at all. Alright, and then now what I need is I need to grab some water. Which I think I might still have some water in this tank here. I do. So we will top off our water over here. Yep, and there's all of our water. So that should last us a little bit. I'm hoping. Alright, so it looks like our fields are almost done. I think we have canola planted, don't we? Yeah, so we actually have canola planted. It looks like we're in the last growing stage. So yeah, next month it should be ready to harvest. Tailor shop. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple of contracts. I'm gonna try to have to use my own equipment. I could do this one, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's accept this contract. Alright, I think I know where it is. Yeah, so I want to get to a point where I can start paying back our loans and stuff too. And then I think what I'm going to do, because I'm over here, is I'm going to top off my fuel. That is fairly expensive, but I mean, only $376 for fuel. We'll see how long that lasts me, because I did change the settings slightly. I believe I turn right here. Groceries and general wares. Ooh, the fire department. I think there's like disasters and stuff in this game too. I can't remember for sure, but I think there's like supposed to be like tornadoes and stuff. which would be very interesting. I don't think it actually destroys buildings, but probably destroys crops. Alright, so here we are. I think I've worked on this field a few times, actually. So let's do the steering assist. Oops, there we go. Yeah, this shouldn't take us too terribly long. But I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Is the rule of thumb is I cannot lease equipment when doing contracts. I have to use my own equipment. Even though it's kind of fun to use other machines and stuff, but yeah, I think I'm just going to use my own equipment because the price for the contract seems really high when you can use their own equipment. So I feel like they would just pay you for the hourly cost. But when you own your own, or when you use your own equipment, then they actually have to pay a little bit more, I feel. Yep, there it goes. Oops. Alright, so this is done. Alright, so let's complete our contract. After the game saves, complete. Alright, perfect. So I don't have a bale wrapper. I do have a fertilizer spreader, so I could do some fertilizing. I would have to return this. I guess I could do... Oh, I'm right there. Yeah, let's accept this contract too, because I'm actually really close. I'd love to have some of these fields. These fields are huge. Alright, so the contract's right up here. Alright. Oh, looks like he knocked over his sign. Alright, and this field's done. Alright, so let's complete the contract. We'll wait for this car to pass. And let's head home. Alright, so I have to turn this way. I cannot go straight. It's a mail truck. And then it looks like the fuel is dropping kind of fast, but that's kind of what I wanted. Alright, so I think the fastest way home is probably going to be this way. Alright. Alright. So there should be a road up here that I can go down. I have a fairly decent idea where I'm at. It looks like that water tower is just floating there. You can barely see the poles holding it up. There it comes into view. That looks better. Alright, so we'll do a quick stop, make sure no one's coming. Road looks clear. Alright, I don't see anyone coming, so we should be fine. And now we just have to worry about the train, because I have a bad habit of getting hit by the train, apparently. I don't s- Oh, that was a car. Alright, so let's put this guy away. And then I suppose what I can do is I do need more grass for our cows, so maybe for the rest of today I can do some mowing. Alright, let's grab this, and then let's grab our forage wagon. Alright, so let's do... I still think that looks so cool. How it just like pushes the grass in there. So that's probably enough grass for right now. Oops. There we go. So I think that's about as much as I'm gonna do today. So let's call it for today, and then tomorrow we should be able to start harvesting. Yeah, so let's head home. Let's see if Grandpa has anything to say to us.
Paint me green and call me a cucumber, if it isn't you.
Let's see.
Sure. Do I look wise to you? Well, thank you. Have you heard this one? A farmer's footstep is the best fertilizer. You got it, kiddo. Getting the hang of our little wisdom game, huh? Every farmer should touch his soil as often as possible. Sure, machines do a lot nowadays. But young, aspiring farmers should step on the soil with their feet first. Grab the soil, feel the moisture and texture. Our young neighbor from the city, a great guy, learned that right away too. The sooner one gets a feeling for the ground they're standing on, they know what to do. So put your hands down in the soil next time and feel the earth.
Interesting. Alright, so let's call it here. We're gonna wake up at 8 o'clock, and then we should be able to harvest. And apparently it rained last night. Alrighty, so let's double check, make sure our crops are good. And there they are. Alright, so we are gonna go harvest all of the crops that we have. Alright, so let's head over to our harvester. Oh, I left my lights on. Oh well. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat this as one giant field. And I'm just gonna try to harvest the whole thing in one go. There we go. And then I think what I would like to do is I'd like to get a plow and actually connect these 3 fields. Alright, we're at about 90% complete, so we're about ready to unload. Granted, what I'll probably do is I'll stop right here, go unload, and then I can start up again. There we go. Dumping all of our harvest into our silos here. I wonder how much you can store in these silos. Or is there a limit? I know that in FS22 there was an actual limit. So I'm wondering if there's a limit in FS25. Alright, so our harvest is done. Let's go and continue, or I guess unloading is done. Let's go and continue harvesting our field over here. So then I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go, we're going to cut the field in half here. Alright, so I'm kind of picking a spot straight ahead and going straight that way. There's like a little line in the trees over there that I'm aiming at. There's a little piece of dirt on my windshield, and I'm lined up directly with that little line in the trees. Trying to keep straight. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of canola in there still. Alright, there we are. Almost perfect. Alright, we're at about 92%. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right here. And then let's go unload. Ooh, I almost hit that fence. There we go. So I guess while I'm here, I can check out a few things. So we have plows. 85, 160, 210. Yeah. I kind of want to get this one right here. Let's see, my tractor. The Challenger is 160. I could pull this plow right here. 2.5, that's better than 1.2. Let's see here. We have subsoilers. 4, 5, 3 to 4 meters. So a subsoiler might not be a bad idea. Because I could buy a couple of these guys. I'd still need to buy a plow though in order to create or in order to connect these fields. I bet you I get one more load off of this field, and then I'm going to harvest the field down there. We're actually going to have quite a bit of crop to sell, so we might actually make quite a bit of money off of this harvest. I wonder if I should harvest that field tomorrow. Now, let's do as much as we can today. Oh no, I just destroyed some of my crop by driving over it. Oopsies. Alright, so let's go unload this. There we go. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna buy this. What is this? Oh, this is for a slurry tank. Another mower. 8.3, 7.3. Yeah, this is way better. So I'm gonna buy this at some point. Cultivator. And then I want to buy a plow. And then depending on how much money I make from this, I kind of want to see if I can't buy a windrower and a baler too. And that means I need to get a front loader attachment for my John Deere tractor. If they make it for it. I think they do. Alright, let's finish off this field and then we'll head and harvest our last field. Alright, there we are. So I don't think I'm going to finish this field today, but I'm going to get a good portion of it completed. Although it's already 6 o'clock, so I wonder if I should just do it tomorrow. Or you know what? Let's do this. We'll harvest enough to get one load. We'll come over here. We'll unload it. We'll sleep until tomorrow, and then we'll continue. I just have to make sure there's no cars coming so I don't run into them. Nope, we are good. Alright. So let's do this. And this one I can actually use steering assist with. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to do it this way. There we go. Alright, so I want one full load off of this field, and then we'll sleep for the night, and then we'll continue the rest of it tomorrow. And I can actually use steering assist, so I can just kind of enjoy the harvest instead of trying to line everything up properly. 97, 98, 99, and just barely. All right, perfect. So let's head home. Turn our flashers on so people can see us coming. And then we're going to dump this in our silo really quick. Alright, so we should have quite a bit of canola. Yeah, we have at least 28,000, 29. Yeah, so we have about 30,000 in there. Alright, so let's park this thing by our house. We'll go to bed and then we'll continue the harvest tomorrow. Oops. There we go. All right, perfect. Looks like our harvested area is a little, has some weeds in there. I was gonna say a little weedy, but that doesn't sound right. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's finish this field. And then I have quite a few trips to make in order to unload everything. 98. Five, six, 7, 8. Yeah, we were so close. Alright, let's turn our beacons on and let's head to our silos. Yeah, we just have a little bit left to do and then we can start selling all of our crop. I want to try to start paying back our loan too. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna have close to 40,000 canola in our silos. I don't think there's a limit, at least not that I've seen. Oh, there is a, okay, so there is a limit, 200,000. Wow, okay, that's just 16 million, no big deal. So you can have some massive farms if you can get that much crop. Alright, there's no one coming, so let's finish this field off. Alright, here we go. Last little bit left to do. I can turn our beacons off while I'm harvesting. I'm excited to see how much money we get from this, from selling our crop here. I think I have one more layer to do, or one more row. Except I want to grab that little bit right there. Every little bit helps. Even if I didn't actually get any canola from that. At least not according to how much I have in my tank. Alright, here we go. Last little bit. So yeah, I'm not gonna do canola as my next crop. I want to do something else. There we go. And we are done harvesting. We spent a good portion of the episode harvesting, but we also did a couple of contracts as well, so we kind of had a pretty good variety, I feel. But I want to sell all of our canola that we harvested. And then I'll probably end up buying a plow, I think, is what I'm going to do. Because I want to plow our fields. I want to connect those 3 fields over there. And then I do want to try to pay back some of our loan as well. Alright, and we are empty. So let's go park this in our shed. And then we will go and start selling all of our canola. Nice. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this tractor to sell our canola, since it's a little bit more powerful than the John Deere. I'm also kind of slightly curious, like, because we can... Like, we can do, like, canola oil and stuff. Like, how does one... Products... I wonder... Yeah, canola oil. I wonder how one makes canola oil. It's probably... Construction, silos, silo extensions... Oh, factories. Here we go. Transforms... So... Turns that into cereal. Alright, so this would be the oil mill. 240,000. So, I wonder where the oil mill is on the map then. Oil mill. 240. Okay, yeah, so maybe buying the oil mill should be my goal, so then I can actually like sell canola oil and I can do sunflower oil and start making different products. Oh geez, okay. So let's see here. Canola, the best price is the 1722, which is going to be, let's tag this. It's over there. Alright. Let's go sell our stuff. Bigger trailer would not be a bad investment either. So if it's up that way... Oh, it's right there. I see it. Yeah, so the best way is through this through the town. Okay. Yeah, so let's go this way. Wow, I got lucky there. Wait, can I cover this? No, I can't. So I kind of went around a long way, but now I know where I'm going, so... And not this turn up here, but it's the next one. The car just totally tried to pass me. Getting a semi-truck wouldn't be a bad idea to have a bigger trailer. There's so much stuff I want to buy. I totally stopped right there too. Okay, that corn looks amazing. Except I am going to do my thing where I cannot do a contract unless I have the equipment. Let's turn right here. Oh, we've been here a few times selling stuff. So we had 8,000 canola right here. Let's see how much money we actually get. $13,770, and it was selling for $17.21. That's not bad. So what happens if I turn this way? Oh, that is another way back. Okay. This might be more of a scenic route. A little bit of leftover grass right there. And some leftover grass right there. I wonder if I could pick that up. I'm gonna have to try to do that in between episodes if I can. Or I can just say that the farmer who farmed those fields over there is just lazy. Alright guys, better cross the street faster. Alright, so it would be the first turn then. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to call the episode here pretty quick. We were able to do a few contracts. We harvested all of our canola. I'm in the process of selling that now. I'll probably sell what we have in between episodes. And then I want to try to figure out what I want to buy. So I'm thinking I want to get a plow so I can plow and turn the soil of all our fields. And then I want to connect those three those three smaller fields into one big field. And then, depending on how much money we have left over, I want to try to get a windrower. Well, I probably don't need a windrower if I just have the one mower. I want to try to get a baler, a bale wrapper, and then probably get a front loader for our John Deere. So then I can actually start working on our cows a little bit more. Speaking of cows, my grass field is ready to harvest too, so I'll probably do that next episode as well. So there's actually a few things I want to get done. But yeah, I think I'm going to call the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all later.